Hey guys, Kirkcaster here. For today, we're going to be talking about how to get Adventure Rank 3 in Blue Protocol. So that can be done by completing the main track of this board right here. We'll be talking about all the objectives just in case you want to do all of those. But to get this board, you just need to complete Adventure Rank 2, which I already did a video on if you want to check that out. But just going through this to start off, there is a lot of objectives here in comparison to before. But yeah, for this first one, you have to complete a certain side quest that you grab from the quest counter in the Development Bureau back in the main city. That is the spot right here. There's a quest counter lady. They grab a Asteria Plains collection quest. So for that quest, it's essentially just grabbing some materials across the map. There's this one right here that you need to complete. And then for this, you have to grab 3 kind of rocks essentially to complete this quest and you just turn it in. So that can be grabbed from these spots right here. That's all essentially that you need to do is just keep finding those, but it has to be specifically in this zone right here. You can't go like over here or elsewhere. For the next objective here, you have to complete another side quest where you have to collect more materials, but also kill an enemy. So this quest can be obtained from the dye shop lady over here. And then once you do so, it will take you to the Minster Hills section over here. So you have to collect different flowers, the sapphire flowers from the other material spots, the plant spots. Then you have to collect a certain rock amongst those rock material spots. And then once you do so, you talk to the dye shop lady, and she'll have you go back out here to kill a certain boar. This boar being this one right here. And then it's pretty easy to kill. You just have to kill it the one time, and then it should be done. You just got to turn it in back to the dye shop. For the next objective, you have to complete the first dungeon in the game one time. That can just be accessed after you complete a certain main story, and then getting to this here where you need 184 battle score with your gear, which is pretty easy to obtain. You should have that like almost immediately, and then you can just go in and complete it once by just pressing like either the party or doing it solo if you wanted to do it that way. Then for this next one here, this is completing 5 quests in general. You probably should have this done before you even get to this point, because if you just have 5 quests already completed, it will pop for you. But just look out for all the quests in town, and you should get it eventually. For this next one, this is editing your adventure card. Same with this one here. This one is editing the comment on your adventure card, which can be found in the communication tab. The comment is just this right here. You can put anything inside, and then it should be done for that first objective. And then the second one is, yeah, editing your title, which can be done up here. I just gotta select this first option here, and then just select one of these achievements or titles that you have, and then just press the set button down here, and that's all you need to do. Sometimes it won't like pop instantly with this adventure board, so you might have to like exit out of the whole menu and then go back in, and then it should be completed. For the next objective, this is just once again completing quests in general, so just completing 10 quests in your quest log. That's pretty straightforward. Then for the end goal here, you have to talk to Miri again, just like the last rank, to do a rank up quest. This is also solo, and you just talk to her in the Development Bureau in Asteria. And then it's pretty much like the same fight as last time where you face an ogre, but this time there is rocks falling from the ceiling constantly. You just have to watch out for that. And that is everything with the main track here to get your adventure rank. Well, let's talk about the side objectives. So the first one is going to the Minster Hills area on the map. So that place that we were at before, right here, where you need to collect 5 of a certain plant. So just keep going after that plant mineral. And then the other objective is like pretty similar. That's right by it. Or for this one, you have to collect 5 aquatic minerals. So this is like seafood or like shells, etc. And that's just go to the water spots, and you should be able to find them within the river and like the lake here. Also within that lake, there are these skyfish, which you have to kill for another objective. You have to kill 10 of those, and that will complete this one. For the next objective, though, this has you kill elder goblins in a different area that we haven't talked about yet. That is the Andorra kind of basin area over here. So you have to kill the red goblins, which can appear up on the north side or in this little section down off to itself. The rest of these objectives, these don't involve combat, just can be done in town. For the first one, you have to pretty much send a friend request to somebody or send them your adventure card. That can be done 2 different ways. You can actually walk up to somebody and send it to them. just by pressing this button right here, or you can do it in the menu in the communication tab in this like friends list where you can send it out to others by like searching you know nearby characters, or maybe like searching an ID here, anything that you want to do. Moving to the other side, which is kind of also connected to this main track, but it's like a branch. This is dyeing an item. So this is after you do that dye side quest, which doing that gives you some packets or like pigment to then dye one of your cosmetic items that you have on you. So to do that, you just have to go to the dye shop and then just interact with the dye NPC, and then you can dye one of your pieces of clothing after you open the box that it gives you. This select box can be found in your inventory, just like in the first tab, and it's just like one of these where you just click on them, then use it, and then just select one of the pigments that you want. Yeah, you need 5 of one type to dye an item. The pack that it gives you should be a set of 5. It should be okay there. And this next one's pretty easy. You just have to track a crafting item. So to do that, you just go to either the weapons bench or the Imagine crafting NPC. Then you go inside, and then just click on one of them, and then it's this button down below. You just click that, and that'll start tracking this, so it can show you like what materials you need if you need more of them. After you track it, you can find it in your quest menu in the last tab to show all the weapons that you're tracking or imagines. And you just click on that, and it shows you, and then you can put it on your HUD if you want to on the side by pressing that button. And then it just like shows up in your log on the sides where you just press J, and it's right there. And finally, for the last objective on here, this is just installing a plugin into your weapon. This can be done at any of like these weapon enhancing NPCs here that have that sword and gear symbol. And you just talk to them, then go to the first option that allows the ability plugin. So just select any weapon that you want to do. This goes into the menu here where it shows all of your plugins, which can be earned by just gameplay, dungeons, etc. Just click on one of those, and then you socket it in with this paste that you earn also in dungeons, and a little bit of Luno. That is everything, though, for this Adventure Rank 3 board. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and I'll see you in the next Blue Protocol video. Peace.